This local sports report is presented by the Fence and Deck Experts, a proud supporter of the Wilmot Wild. Check out the Fence and Deck Experts for professional work and quality service. They make your backyard an extension of your living space, installing custom decks with pressure-treated or composite wood with a glass railing. They also offer a variety of fence options, from wood to vinyl to chain link. Call now to get a quote at 519-804-3325. That's 519-804-DECK.
Junior C Lacrosse from the Wilmot Rec Complex. The Wilmot Wild sitting pretty on top of the Western Conference, looking to keep the momentum rolling heading into playoffs. They would host the Orangeville Northmen on Sunday afternoon. Jumping into the action, the Northmen striking first on this play. Zach Dorval gets an inside feed, and he finishes it, so it's 1-0 Northmen. The Wild back the other way. This is Chase Forsyth aiming low. He finds the goal mesh, and it's 1-1, only a minute in. Minutes later, now the Northmen back with the ball, and it's another good inside pass. Teague Launders is out front, and he puts it in! So the Northmen retake their lead. The Wild look to keep pace, and it's more from Chase Forsyth. He finds another bullet through the screen, and it's 2-2. Wilmot finding some success aiming low from distance, and how about EJ Kelleher? He's got a long-distance snipe job of his own, and the Wild take their first lead of the game. The Wild leading now, but back come the Northmen. Zach Dorval is locked up on his cut to the net, but he drops it for Logan Brake, and Logan buries it! So it's 3-3 heading to the second. In the second period now, and it's the Northmen coming out of the break swinging. Logan Brake cuts the seam and aims high, and Logan's got a bullet shelf job! So it's 4-3 Orangeville. And only a minute later, the Northmen would extend their lead. Zach Dorval flies in on net, and he's good for his second of the night, and it's 5-3 Northmen. The Wild trailing now, but this one was far from over. Eric Snyder likes his look on the power play, and he steps into a shot, and Snyder cuts the Northmen's lead in half. And the Wild would equalize later in the period. Eric Snyder sets up Justin Bredeke, and Justin's got a tap in. So we're deadlocked at 5-5. Late in the second now, the Northmen looking to regain control, and it starts with Preston Gear. He's patient on the break, and Preston won't be denied, so it's 6-5. But the Wild would answer yet again. It's an absolute laser from Eric Snyder. He converts from way out high, and we're all tied up at 6-6 heading to the third. In the third now, and it's the Wild flying out of the break. Here's Chase Forsyth with a great cut. He scores, and the Wild take the lead. And less than a minute later, how about EJ Kelleher? He bodies himself an inside lane, and EJ's got another, so it's 8-6 Wild. The Wild rolling in the third, and only a minute later, they'd extend their lead to 3. It's an inside pass for Justin Bredeke, and Justin's got his second, so it's 9-6 Wild. Late in the period, now the Wild looking to close this one out. Troy McDonald cuts in and puts away number 10. That's 4 in a row from the Wild in the third, and they hold on for the win. So an absolute barn burner in the first two periods, but it's the Wilmot Wild taking control in the third as they take it over the Orangeville Northmen. This one ending by a final score of 10-7 on Sunday afternoon.